Welcome to an ordinary day in my life. Watch this vlog until the end if you don't believe a healthy lifestyle can be easy. By sharing my unpretentious healthy lifestyle, I'm not gonna convince you, but inspire you to live your best life. Good morning and welcome to the vlog. Welcome to my Saturday here in Toronto. Yeah, my day started pretty normal. I went to the gym, I had this amazing yoga class, I got my coffee as I usually do on Saturdays. That didn't change that much. Today, I don't know what the day is gonna bring to us because my husband has to teach all day long. Sometimes he has to teach on weekends, and today he's packed with classes, so I cannot actually make noise. Not only I don't have my husband today, but I cannot make too much noise. But anyways, when he works, I like to work as well because I kind of feel guilty. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have to finish some editing, but we have reservations for tonight. We are going out for dinner tonight, so I have something for the vlog today. So yeah, I'm gonna finish my editing and then yeah, let's see what happens. And of course I'm gonna bring you with me, so let's start. The secret to spending minimal time in the kitchen while still nourishing yourself is to mix whole wheat pasta, hello, complex carbs, with a good protein source. For this, I opted for a can of mackerel in olive oil. I'm usually not a big fan of canned food, but I make an exception for fatty fish. They are my go-to for quick, budget-friendly, and tasty protein boosts in meals like these. Throwing in spinach towards the end is my little hack for an extra burst of fiber and vitamins. It's especially great if you are working with regular pasta, which tends to be low in fiber. And yep, it was a pajama day for me. I spent the afternoon unwinding and diving into a great book. All cozied up. So, I am currently reading this book, Rayuela, from Julio Cortázar. Yes, it's in Spanish, and no, Spanish is not my first language. Although I'm fluent in Spanish as well, and because I love Spanish and I try to not lose my Spanish, every time I have the chance to read, to watch TV in Spanish, to talk to people in Spanish, I always jump for it. And my first language, in case you want to know, is Portuguese. So I've been reading this book and I wanted to share it with you. Of course, I didn't finish yet and I don't know when I'm gonna do it. If you like challenges, I recommend this book, but it's a pleasant challenge, I would say. The whole point of this book is the structure. The story is good as well, of course. I like the story, but the author wrote this book in a way that you can actually follow the chronologic order. I would say chronologic, I don't know, you can follow the order like 1, 2, 3 until the chapter 56, I believe, and you are done with the book. So it's about 400 pages and you are done. You don't have to read the whole book. Or you can actually follow a sequence that he created that it doesn't follow the order, and then you read the whole book following his sequence. And there's a third way. You can actually read in any order you like. And I like this idea. So I've been reading randomly and it's pretty interesting to do that way because you can understand the story, but at the same time it's challenging. And it's challenging for me. It's not my first language, but even for Spanish speakers, is challenging because he mix different Spanish, different types of Spanish, Latin American Spanish, I believe European Spanish, Spanish, Argentinian Spanish. He's Argentinian. He was Argentinian. And even lunfardo, which is specific, how can I say, slang? I don't know if it's slang or dialect from Buenos Aires. And it's pretty interesting. But even if you don't read in Spanish, you can read in English. I don't know the name in English actually. But anyways, I truly recommend if you wanna read something different and if you wanna be challenged in a good way, because it's not that type of challenge that frustrates you, but it's a challenge anyways. And you can actually have fun, follow the order you want, and understanding the story the way you want. So I recommend. The highlight of my Saturday truly sparkled at night. It was finally time to check out Greta Solomon's, a quaint and cozy French bistro located in Leslieville, Toronto. Imagine the joy of seeing a table reserved under my husband's name. A warm welcome that felt just right. We kicked off the evening with Chateau Plaisance 2016, a rich and robust Bordeaux, setting the perfect tone. For appetizers, we indulged in their daily special, bone marrow with a side of their house specialty. While the details escape me, I vividly remember it being served over a beef stew reduction, and more importantly, it was simply divine. The details didn't matter as much as the unforgettable taste. Then, for our main course, my husband and I went for our all-time French favorite, steak frites. We are on a delightful quest to find Toronto's best steak frites. And let's just say, this place is a strong contender. And oh, the garlic sauce deserves a standing ovation all on its own. Simply amazing. To wrap up the evening in the most decadent way, I couldn't resist to the crème au chocolat with pistachio. My husband, a true classic at heart, opted for the crème brûlée. And really, that dessert can speak for itself. That was my Saturday, starting with things I love and ending with new favorites. Life's good when it's a mix of the usual fun, some surprises, and a great book in between. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Namaste.